Hey. Back rolling things. I ain't have enough storage. Let's see how much storage this got. Oh, I do not have enough storage to get the job done, baby. But we back. Chief Umagakma in the building. That's the Shadow Warrior in the building.
someone else's reality of their truth.
place. And this is what I was saying in a little clip video that I made before that the battery went out. This is what I was talking about. One person away, and he say the same thing everybody else said. It's coming out of the commonsensical mind of your soul. But when you start to speak that truth, you start to understand that, damn, I'm saying everything that he said. In a different way, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 1 is 4. We're saying it in a different way, but it's the same thing we're saying. So now we're saying, brothers and sisters, it's time to get to the action. And I can say it's time to get to the action right now in 2025, and I have to say it again in 2030, in 2040, in 2050. It's time to get active. Wait a minute. Didn't they say that back in 1972? That we need to get active? Why are we saying that in 2025? 40, 50 years later, we're saying the same shit. I believe what the man said, that we must put a clean drinking glass next to a dirty drinking glass. We must go out and show the people the proof in order for them to join up to the truth. If we give them the proof, they will join up to the truth. But if we lack putting a vision in their face, because there's already a vision in their face coming from artificial intelligence, coming from the television. It's already something in their face. Get the rims, get the money, get the bag, buy a house, raise some children. Get the American dream, American pie. That dream ain't that ain't gonna never stop. That's attached to everybody. Everybody want that. But they don't want to live together with their brother. They don't want to get a house with their brother. They don't want to merge with their brothers and sisters. They want their own. So, in that type of reality, you're like a black white man. And the same thing of what a white man is doing. You're not doing anything different. White man ain't sharing shit. can barely feel feeling. And dude, the clitoris is more than feeling feelings. It's a sixth sense, it's magical powers, all of that into there. Never designed to be circumcised. Never. That only came up through someone trying to be too holy. They got so holy they became evil. They wanted everything to be right on the money and they became evil. Rather than trusting in the Spirit of God and God know that God didn't make nobody that damn evil. Except these people we fighting against. He made nobody that damn evil. You know what it is these people want. These women out here that's causing themselves to damn, I forgot what was trying to get off. I think this one, bro, I'm not sure. Woo! I'm sorry. Whatever I cut off. But they got me messed up because I don't know which street. Okay, that's the right street. But like these women out here, brothers and sisters, they're turning to another woman because of what the man is not dishing out and not handling in their business. That's why they turn into another woman. Because a man's mind is not on man things, and this is a business. Love is law, family is business. So this is a business. This is all about getting to the bread, making sure everybody's fed. Getting to the bread, making sure the family's fed. That's what this is all about. In every religion, in every people, this is what they're doing for their people. You understand me? This is what's going on. And these women are choosing other women because they're not being satisfied in the way that they want to be satisfied. Either the man is too busy, or the man is not thinking about them at all, or the man is not a man at all. And it's causing your women to want other women. You already know that we got the goods. So if you're watching something, we bringing it the best. You watch our vision of it, it's the best. Whether it's football, triple X, baseball, basketball, we do it the best. And y'all have a problem because you have a white eye. And the white eye was established by your television telling a lie to your vision is this is what a woman looks like. So you conquer the scene from all the superhero movies and all of that. And when y'all watching the TV, you watching it just like me. I'm looking at it like, oh wait, I want to tap that. When you're looking at a woman, she in the movie, and you're like, hey, I want to tap that. I like her. I like to tap that. Right? In your mind, you're saying, I want to tap that. Now, you have to go to the other mind that happens at 12 o'clock at night when your youngsters get attached by the porn demon at 12 o'clock. Now, you got to watch, know what they watching. I'm a professional, so don't ask me. They groomed me when I was 16, bro. They got me when I was 16, bro. We'll talk about that a little later. But when that demon get out there to get you, what you watching goes into everybody's subconscious mind. Depending on how powerful you are, the more your vibration goes out into the city. And what you see goes into the subconscious mind of the people in your house and all around you. And how you got off and how it made you feel by what you was looking at. Now other people want that and they don't even know why they want it. Because they want it because it was in the Akashic records when it was exploding to what they were looking at. So the Salem's Lot plot from the witches and warlocks to get you to give up the most powerful thing that powers the universe and your body, to misuse it and abuse it, and to make yourself weaker and weaker, and even age yourself beyond the age that you are supposed to be once you abuse what's between your legs and your solar plex and your anus and everything. I'm guessing that's the poppers over there. Don't act like I'm turning in, but I ain't. Go ahead, Sugarfoot. Come on now, go. Go, you got it. Don't be scared. You got it, baby girl. You ain't got to be stupid your whole life. You know what I'm saying? This is a real mystery Babylon mix. And if you got a chance, go watch the movie, what do they call it? It's called Salem's Lot, but so I could have went in after her, but I can't park here. So I gotta find somewhere else to park. So I gotta bust a U and do some ooby-dooby stuff. All for some pretzel bites. Did all this for some bites and pretzels. This is some bullshit. All this for a pretzel bite. This is stupid. Our people just walk and talk, man. We're gonna go deliver this thing. We're just gonna walk and talk. I don't want to disconnect. I have to reconnect and start all over and shit. Okay, back to the movie. The movie that I want y'all to watch is called, they got one called Salem's Lot. But this one is called, not Salem's Lot. It's, damn, I can't get the, damn. I get it, though. I get it. It's called, when it comes to me, oh shit. When it comes to me, I get right back to it. But when you watch the movie, then you understand behind XXX and why is it free and why you ain't got to pay for it. You ain't gonna never have to pay for it. It's free. You giving up special energy just by watching. You opening the gates of heaven. As soon as you lay eyes on it, heaven gates open up. Whoa. That flower starts to blossom at the top of your head that they call the pineal gland. When it becomes aroused. I'm gonna go up here and drop this off. Let me in, big brother. What y'all gotta really start doing, people. You see this right here? This is what y'all need to be building. See this? You got one of these in your own? You got your building? Did my Melanin Brothers build them a building? Did you put the floor in? You see the floor? Did you put the floor in? How about did you put this little thing in right here? Did you build that? Did you put that in there? Well, we got work to do, brothers and sisters. We got work to do. Y'all got y'all little mailbox? You got your mailbox in? Did you build one of those? You didn't even build one of those. We got work to do, brothers and sisters. We start on a small level, and then we just work our way to the top. We start building houses first. And then from houses, we go to buildings. But we have to get together the Melanin Construction Company. It has to be the baddest and the baddest of it all. And I want the Melanin Construction Company to put every tribal member that was affiliated with the things that we did in the past, put them to work. You feel what I'm saying? I want all of them to have a job. Everybody get out of jail to prison, they got a job for them right after Melanin Construction. So I want Melanin Construction to be our top-notch go-to. We're going to build houses, we're going to put the roads in, and then we're going to send road builders over to Africa. Once the road builders graduate to knowing how to work all the machines, we're going to send the machines over there, and we're going to send the whatever they need over there to help out Ibrahim Toure and all the brothers over there. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to send 1,000 road builders, 1,000. Then we're going to come back with 2,000 more road builders. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to get it done. While you're over there building roads, remember what I told you? You're going to have 3 of your women on you, just like that young boy did. He wasn't 19 years old. We got 3 of them. They all taking turns. I'm like, damn, this nigga's the man. But you can't do that in the melanin thing, because it's all about the money. You got some money. Okay, we can do it. They was all 4 of them broke, getting money together. Streaming, getting money together. You feel what I'm saying? They splitting that money up together. He pimping, but he pimping the right way. We got a selfishness problem. We just got all type of problems we got to fix. So we got to go like a long time and be in love with ourselves in order to get over all the pain that we did to ourselves. You see what I'm saying? So we got to go in this long direction of just free loving ourselves. You have to in order to bring yourself back. Because remember this, I had a cat. I picked the cat up. The cat was dying, right? Man, I'm lost, man. You said 419, y'all seen what I just did, right? This is like the Shining up in this motherfucker. Johnny's home. I'm home. It's the Shining. Okay, back to the store. Walked all the way this way for nothing. Give me enough time to tell the story. Now back to the store. I had a cat that I picked up. It was in front of a Safeway. Somebody left it there and put it in front of the door. I guess they wanted somebody to take it. It was a baby. It was like barely born. It was dying though, on her last breath, right? I named that cat Booby Wooby, right? So I took Booby Wooby home and brought her back to life. Fed her, she got big. She ended up being my cat, right? That cat loved me so much that cat would take out anybody for me, would destroy you for me. And my ex, she found that out. She started playing fighting with me. Look at my cat must have seen that shit. She wore them legs. Ow! Right? All right. Yep. So the cat scratched her legs up big time. Man, that cat was like, and I looked at Booby, I was like, damn. I said, yo, you better not touch me. Shit. What you talking about? That's how much my cats would get down for me. Or any animal I got, right? Because I put the love into them. Now, if y'all put that into each other, that's what you gonna get. Ain't gonna be no more police attacking this person just pull out a camera. Hell no. You gonna get in there like that with your mama. Hey, homie. Why? Because your mother gave you that type of love and you ain't gonna let no police disrespect your mother. So if we're not giving out motherly love, I don't know what this fatherly shit going on, but we're not giving out that motherly love to one another, brother, we gonna have problems. Because I'm guessing most people don't really understand the fatherly love thing to where y'all arguing with each other, but y'all really sharpen each other's spears, and then y'all get into a fight, and then y'all hugging. You're supposed to hug each other, but that flipped to y'all shooting each other. Because once you knock out a brother's teeth, or once you knock a brother out, he goes into his mind of his pride has been destroyed, so he got to lay you out because he ain't no punk. So when he got knocked out, he felt like a punk. So when he woke up, that's why he blew you away. Boom. Because of his pride from being knocked out, or from one of his tooth getting knocked out. You see what I'm saying? So we got to deal with all these issues. We know the issues because it's 2025. But the thing about it, if your real ones keep getting took out and keep getting bagged, right? Who's going to teach you the truth? Because the real ones are the ones that went through it and know how to get us out of it because they went through it. Now you got these new people coming in who didn't go through it and now trying to rearrange the truth and bring you or add to the truth and American vision, to your truth, to your melanin earth being truth. They want to add an American vision to it. They want to switch it up and make it like an American type thing. It was indentured servitude, man. You captured us in the war, and we lost the war. Get out of here. And our women became they booty, and get out of here, man. Don't try to add that story to what it really is, man. The righteous against the wicked, and the wicked know why they wicked. The wicked know why they wicked, bro. So don't let the wicked fool you and act like they don't know why they wicked. They know exactly why they wicked. Because it's the truth that's being hidden that they wicked about. And usually it's always that one or two persons want to be the head nigga in charge. That's what it all come down. The head woman or the head nigga in charge. It always come down to that battle. Somebody getting casted out of something. You know what I'm saying? My nigga rig, you know, we nigga rig shit. You ever heard of MacGyver? Shit, let me tell you something. We get it in, boy. But, brothers and sisters, y'all see what it is. Most of our stupid stars is ignoring us, acting like they don't see nothing. They want to keep their bag going, so they want to act like hear no evil, see no evil. They really don't want to get into it because they don't want to get, I'm guessing like they did to Charleston White, if they even did it at all. I'm talking about the canceling the brother. Him saying what he says. You know what I mean? So I really don't know if that's the case. But I say if y'all superstar believed in yourself and believe how powerful you are, and you believe in the melanin God that powers all melanin, and you believed in it truly, man, you'll set all that shit down and go work with your people. You'll get out the NFL and go work with your people. You'll get out the NFL and go work with your people, and know all we got to do is get us some helmets and get us some pads, and we can create our own little arena team. We can create our own orangutan. This is how strong I want y'all to be in your mind, to know that you can do this. And blame everything you do on them not wanting to pay y'all reparations. Whatever you do, you say we're doing this because I don't want to pay no reparations. Well, we're going to just be ourselves. Right in front of you. You got to make some type of super pact, some type of super lifelong blood. Cut your finger, put the blood, and do the handshake with the blood on it. You got to do something special, bro. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. What do y'all say that is? It's crazy, right? You keep doing the thing expecting that something different to happen, and you're doing the same shit. As you can see, what I'm bringing you is outside the latitudes of what the book is bringing you. We get righteous in the book when we win this battle. But right now, we got to find ways to make our people love themselves more than they ever loved themselves. We got to get our women back loving pipe, and we got to get our men back loving the yoni. We got to get the women back loving the phallus, the melanin phallus, and we got to get the men back loving the melanin yoni. We having a breakup because the ones in between as horny as I don't know what, and they waiting to pop one of y'all or take one of y'all away from us to give you a mixed breed children. Y'all know, in that mixed breed, you don't know who grabbed the seed. So you don't know who in the body. You don't know the history of that light, that entity that just got reborn through you. You know what I'm saying? Your job is to melanin up. They showing you how they feel about you. They watching you go through this, knowing that they all supposed to fight with you because you're the dominant source on the planet. You've been here before any other religion, any other race. You was here, and everybody know that. So they're watching the man beat you, and as the man plays with all the trinkets that he took from you, he's sharing them with the other races that's watching them beat you. And he's giving the other races power in their chest to say, well, we'll take them, and the white man, we'll take them too. You see what I'm saying? They're like, shit, we'll enslave y'all next. Basically, got to go 3-4 pages before you get to a melanated woman, a man. You got to go 3-4 pages. You see what I'm saying? So they're putting you on the back burner on everything. So what do? Come out of her. Come out of her. You're doing that for money, right? You're doing that so you can get paid. Now, how the hell am I supposed to get to 7-Eleven? I'm thinking I'm supposed to go inside here. I can't do that either. I gotta go right. 7-Eleven is tricky. You gotta go in through the one-way road. But you're doing that for money, young sister, young brother. You're doing that for money. You're getting on their entertainment thing, showing your goods and doing that for some money. Now, if we can make sure we pay and keep that vision between us and keep it off the screens, keep it off the AI, keep it off the web, keep it off the internet, keep it from AI, and tone our eyes back to one another, then AI loses the power coming from our Advaita, which is the tip of your eyesight, where your power of your soul lies, and everything that you lay your eyes upon or you pay your attention to comes from your Advaita, which is connected to your Anahakra chakra, your Dantian, 2 inches below your navel. This is the sun. This is what they're feeding for. This is the light they're trying to drain. This is the light they want to put out in all of you. And once they put it out, and then you learn that you're a light body, and without certain organs working properly and functionally, you have to join up to one of these religions to stay afloat. But you didn't know that. You didn't know you had a light till they took your light away. Like me. I didn't know what was it till they snatched it. And I'm like, oh, I ain't know. This is how slick the demons are. They gonna take what you know that you ain't got. But they know you got it, but you don't know you got it. So they want to try to take it from you. These are the demon tactics. This is what they do, brothers and sisters. But by you redirecting your eye back to yourself, back to your woman, back to your man, back to one another, back to your family, back to the children, back to taking care of responsibilities, then you are going to win. Period. Why? Because melanin is the greatest slam dunker, melanin is the greatest football player, melanin is the greatest science, melanin is the greatest everything. Melanin is just retarded right now. Because of the drugs that was put in our neighborhood, because of the fake food, the block cheese, and everything else that clogged up our system from its original diet. We're in a place today where we cannot even see that eating the flesh of a cow is the same as eating the flesh of a human being. We can't even see that. We can't portray that thought in our mind. Because we can't overthrow the temptation of the taste of the Johnny seasoning, the salt, the garlic powder, the onion powder, the celery powder, all of these seasonings that's inside the meat. And if the meat was not seasoned, what would we all say, people? This is trash. What is this? I ain't eating this. Ain't got no what? Seasonings. So now you addicted to the seasonings. So now you can season anything. Down south, you're knocking turtles down left and right, bringing them home, making turtle soup. You eating everything that in your righteous mind that you never thought of devouring because you know. A bean and rice burrito with avocados on it and a little bit of this sprinkled with some paneer cheese tastes so delicious that it's ridiculous. That you don't even need meat. With a bowl of dal soup or some salt paneer on the side, a couple vegetable samosas, you good. You need no meat. And the food that you ate is not going to sit on you. It's not going to clog up your large and small intestines. It ain't going to do none of that. It's going to come out within 2 hours. It's going to slide out too. It's not going to sit on the toilet where you got to read a newspaper and wait till your asshole tell you that it's time to let go. No. You go to the bathroom, you let it out, and you come on out of there. And it doesn't smell to where it's going to destroy everybody in the house. So now your poop is turned into fertilizer because of your discipline. Now, if you're drinking teas and always drinking the right water, which is all type of different waters to drink, but the right pH balance for your system and your body, then you're not going to stay electrified like you're supposed to stay electrified. Now we're losing our teeth earlier than we're supposed to because of what's happening to us unknowingly and knowingly. So we want to keep all our teeth until we're 85, 90, 100. Then you lose a tooth or lose a wisdom tooth. Way back over there. Not 15, 20, 30 and your wisdom tooth falling out. Hell no. It's too fast. Way too fast. Package. Now let's go hustle and roll. What you call it? Hustling. Hustling chat. You know what I'm saying? Hustling. Kick the bobo. Whatever it is, we hustling. I'm gonna tell you that much. Everything been going on. Been getting attacked by every demon known to man. They done teamed up with Beelzebub, Baal, Satan, and all the rest of them. Against me, man. I went against the whole yoke. I did it on purpose too, so I can find every demon I need to find. So they all can open up and let me know what's truly going on inside your mind. It's all the trick of the trade, man. It's all the trick of the trade, man. It's mental melanin magic. More deeper than the 48 laws of power when you're dealing with the truth. You're going to fail and you're going to look stupid because you're going against the truth. Truth is, this is a man who's searching for himself and he wants to free this earth and he wants his people to be free and in love and in happy vibration walking around this planet, enjoying themselves, building things that make us all happy to come be a part of, like building a big giant swimming pool, building a big giant arena, building a big giant for all of us to enjoy, earthlings to enjoy. This is the person that you're attacking. And when you're attacking this type of person with all the projections that you're projecting towards the spirit is recording the frequency of the projection, and that's where the judgment is coming in. That's where the karma starts to twist and come for you. Because you're doing something that doesn't need to be done. But you feel that it needs to be done because you're using chaos and confusion as magical powers to control another being's destiny. So that's where you're failing the fight. You're going to fail every time. We can go deeper into that, but you know, we just on here kicking the bobo, trying to figure out what we need to do as a people, which we know what we need to do, but I'm telling you, if you do it the right way, you can get rid of that rainbow cloud that's climbing all over your head. You know what I'm saying? You wanna get rid of that, man. The Rainbow Nation can't do nothing for us but make us look like we white. That's the only thing they can do. Make us look down. 2026. Sister Myra. Moss. 2026. This is all one day, people. And if we do what we need to do in this one day and stay on track with what building. From the box building, go to another box building, pick up some food to bring home to another box building. Just keeps you away from the sun and keeps you from coming outside and enjoying life. They're trying to create a box person, basically. A box culture. We all live in these boxes. They do not want you to come outside. They do not want you to look up or down or around. They just want your eyes straight and focused on trying to pay that bill and not become a bum on the corner, not become on drink or on drugs, not become an alcoholic because of the pressures of life. You see what I'm saying? That's not what the business is. This is what your op wants from you, to tear you down while you're struggling to get money. Your op wants your body to be destroyed by your thriving to become rich. Your op does not want you all to think on one page and put your money in one direction. Your op wants you to remain broke for the rest of your life. Your op wants your children to play football at the high school and then come to their college where they'll continue to groom them and then become a football player and then marry a pale woman and have mulatto children and give the money back to the system. Your ops has taken out your superstar, like Prince, Michael Jackson. What was the last one they just took out? Angie Stone. Now we got a list of them, all the way down the list. So what we need to do is show the power of our fierce anger and separate from this beast and know that we can be the Pied Piper and we can play the trumpets like we've been doing and got your children dancing to our tone of the trumpet. But with the visions that you're giving their children, you're putting their children in a state of fear. Once they see the movie Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, you're scaring their children. Their children doesn't realize what we have been through and why those things are taking place. Hold up. I'll be right back. Gotta drop this off. Got to drop it off. $34 now. 34 big ones. I know y'all got all the big stack and all the money y'all flashing all these bills and my mind, I'm always thinking, like, damn, they don't want to see me with no money because I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work, baby. I'm telling you. I'm going to go buy the hot dog car and put somebody on the hot dog car and put somebody to work and even show them how to make the best whatever they want to cook. Since I'm a chef at heart, you know what I'm saying? I'll show them how to make the best everything. How to cook it. How to time it. Cook this 5 minutes. Cook this for 6 minutes. And let the little boy get out there. Let the little girl get out there and get that money. So how she can be INDEPDEDEDOC. Independent. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make it happen. Can't give me no money because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to it. I start small because once I break the barrier of 50 racks, which I probably got 50 somewhere stashed, but once I break the barrier, 50 rocks in cash money, 50 in cash, from there, sky's the limit. I'm going to turn up in every direction. I'm telling you. And I all started from out here DoorDash. Got it off DoorDash. Because I respected what the astrology said about me. The horse not to get entangled with the ill-gotten carrot. Not to go after the ill-gotten carrot. And I was like, oh, okay. My whole life, you know, people always brought me the money. I ain't never had to do nothing. They brought it to me. Anything I wanted came back to me my whole life. When I came out here, it's the first time I ever really had a real job. It was the first job I ever had. I ain't know about income taxes. I ain't know about none of that. So I got out here and started working. It's about time I found that astrology book anyway. I get it when I can get it, but I'm real good at it because I don't get it like I used to get it. You know what I'm saying? Just driving around picking up racks. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it like I used to do it. Hey, but I saw 19 Keys and Brother Smart on there racking them weights up. Boy, let me tell you something. If one of those boys touch your chin one time, you are not getting up, brother man. I'm sorry. That is a knockout punch. That boy had 3 plates on there, with a 35 and a 15 or something on there. That boy bench pressing like 400 pounds. Hey, I used to do that when I was in the 12th grade, 11th and 12th grade. I was racking that up. Right now, I'm back to 2 plates. I'm saying I can do 2 plates about 5 times. So the little skinny dude y'all was working with, I'm down there with him. I realized it. I was just trying to get out of debt. I was trying to get out of debt, and I was trying not to work for a company. For the company, man, I can use my CDL, go out there and get the bread, but I don't want that company stuff. I want independence, my own, I want to do it, you know what I mean? And D-Dash was very independent. You know what I'm saying? I can work when I want to work, get up when I want to work as hard as I want to work. I can work 5 days straight. If I want shuts off. None of that shit works. Because my shit will be moving so fast, won't none of that shit work. So they had to make sure mine was off so theirs could work. Because when yours come on, it starts to defend for you, block for you. You can pick up different communications that's coming in for you. But if it's not on, those same communications coming in for you can be picked up by somebody else, and they're not for that person. They was for you, but the other person picked up the dream and everything. It wasn't for them, it was for you. So it gets really something else when it comes down to real spiritual warfare and the real truth about spirituality and how things are supposed to be ran and supposed to be done. If you simplify it, if you simplify life down to the simplest you can get it, you'll find out all the truth that you need to find out. Just don't ever complicate something. You see that? We gotta build us a park. We need us a park. See the park? Look at red. We need that, y'all. What's up? We need all that. We need all that. There ain't gonna be no shoot drive-bys at our park. Ain't gonna be none of that. We have family reunion. We having fun. Remember, I told you that your op is pushing professionalism. They want to pretend like they're professionalism, like they're God, that they don't do nothing wrong, blah, blah, so and so, and you are the heathen, and you the scavenger, and you're the that, you all of that. But they're just the perfect person going out and working and building up all of the cities. So not a lot of y'all look at it the way I looked at it. When you look at all of the stuff that you're seeing, you might have helped build it, but somebody else is taking the credit for even the building that you put in. So basically, you're in a position to where you're helping someone build a cage for you. Basically. What's that light? Oh, good. I thought they had cameras going on. Like the cameras. Now, here go the Amish market. We finna pull up in right now. And you can see how they do it. I'm guessing they the Ukrainians. They're not too much of the Russians, I don't believe. These are the Ukrainians. The Amish market. See that right there? I ain't never tried their food, though. Or they women. Let me tell you something. But, come on, man. What you gonna do, little half-topping pollywopper? Fake me out like he coming out. Coming out? Nope, I ain't coming out. Got you. Got you, buddy. I ain't finna come out. He better not come out. I'm pissed off. Hell yeah, he coming out. I'm going to make around get that spot. I don't feel like starting. Well, I don't want to push starting. So, I'm just going to go in here and pick this up real quick. Might be a good day to try some of that food, but I think you want to order ahead if you want to order some of their food. They got a lot of cakes and goodies up in there, though. They got a lot of cakes and goodies up in there. All I'm trying to do is get over here to this spot right here and get up in there. Everybody like they don't know how to drive. They don't know what my name is. Don't make no sense. Let's go over here and get it done. I'll stay in contact. Ruth.
There you go. y'all. Have a good day. Thank you. Number 24. No.
See how much? Roof, baby, roof. That was easy. Came in. Got it left, baby. But it's gonna be here good, baby. Oh! Alright, people, that was faster than I thought it was gonna be. They was up in there serving. See, they did all that for themselves, people. Now, what's wrong with you doing it for yourself, brothers and sisters? Very simple, very easy. Ain't not a melanin person in there working. Not one. And that right there is hooked to the trucking company they got. They got like 4 or 5 trucking companies right over here. All they do is put their money in the pot and go out and make things happen. If they know that they can use 20 million of their people to make 2-3 of their people rich in order for their people to go somewhere else and establish something. Everybody is doing this. Every race is doing this. Every race. Because why? It's common sense. That's why. Why would every race be doing that? It's common sense. You remember when Ong Bak? Y'all remember the movie Ong Bak? You remember when Ong Bak had to go over there and get back the elephant that they stole? All these people did what? Sue. They put all their money, everybody their favorite trinkets and everything. They put all their money together to give the Ong Bak so he can go to America and get that elephant that the dude stole and to get it back. Now what's wrong with melanated people and why do they refuse to do it knowing that you doing that, right? Now check this out. Now when you put your money in the bank, right? And the bank uses your money to give to other people for loans, right? Whether you know it's going down or whether you don't know it's going down, they got control over your money. And all they doing is moving it around. Okay, I pay your money back. You need the money right now? All right, give him his money. Since he don't need his money, we'll put his money back. And just like that. Shifting around money. You see what I'm saying? Shifting around your money. And you could be shifting around yourself. The job is to have everything yours. And you're only paying Caesar whatever the rent is or whatever you need to pay Caesar. Everything else is yours. Everything else is powered by the melanin people. The car, the house, the this, the business mobile, the this, the that. It's all powered by the melanated people. That's what we must establish. Do for self. You know, trust in your power. That you know, if you threw a party, everybody gonna want to come. No matter where you throw the party, everybody gonna want to come. No matter what kind of party you throwing, everybody gonna want to come. Literally and physically. Period. So why are you not being the Pied Piper and playing the tunes and tuning your people out of Babylon? Why are you continuously giving your children to a group of people who's giving gay pride its own months, who's allowing children to chop their own genitals off, who's almost did biological warfare against his own people, who brought in thousands of caskets because they thought that the people was going to revolt against them. So they brought in caskets to scare you and put you back in your place. So basically, in reality, to simply put it, they're saying, we're playing a game and we need you to play this game with us. We're forcing you to play our game that we're playing with ourselves. A stupid game that don't make no sense, that everybody know it don't make sense, to be buying no water, to be selling no dirt, to be paying no mortgage. We all know that that's stupid. But they're forcing y'all to play this game. They know they can't bring in the digital nothing because they're scared of the revolt. Of how many people is going to pull out that thing and get busy. So they're waiting for your powerful ones, your leaders, to pass away. Then after your powerful ones pass away, then they're going to come after your children because they already got them into doing dancing and all this homosexual, la-la gagging ass, foo-foo ass type of stuff. Instead of training at the gun range and doing boot camp and lifting weights and working on cars and shit. Your children out here coming out with little shorts on with tattoos on their thighs and shit. Your children is lost it. Only thing that's got them is that they believe that they are some type of super god. Can't nobody tell them that they're not what they are. But if you broaden your mind and you take your mind like a telescope and just bring it back, bring it all the way back, and calculate the income of your op, which you tend to not want to do, then you'll see that, okay, they got all the money. They own all 53 states and still won't pay us our reparation. They got all this money and won't give us no reparation. Not only that, they try to tell y'all that America broke, lying to you with your own money. You pay your taxes and they take your taxes and reinforce their military that they're in control of. So they take your tax money and go ump up the police system and go buy better guns and better military shit to keep you locked in the same cage that you're in, that they locked you in. You gotta be able to think, brothers and sisters. Like the one brother said, it's better to go out on your feet than to be down on your knees. It's better to go out standing up than to go out on your knees, brothers and sisters. Brother's right, brother's absolutely right. And I like what the brothers are doing down there, the unity down there in enemy. You're carrying around a tracker on you all the time. And you have to come up with some type of smarts on how to use that phone. How to use that phone, brothers and sisters. Now, what you can do, you can do a lot of ways around that phone. Around that phone. You can work a lot of ways around the phone. But you gotta understand the phone is your enemy. It's the tracker. And a lot of y'all, is out here talking about ask AI this, ask AI that. Brothers and sisters, AI is only a compilation of everything that was stolen and whitewashed and combined and put it into a computer. It's not going to give you the absolute truth. It's going to give you a white lie. So when you're asking AI, you're only asking the white mind for the truth. The real truth is in meditation. The real truth is in connecting with the truth. Something you feel, something the spirit. The real truth is not in AI. AI is a racial computer system that is being developed by races. And people who don't want to see the whole world equal or free. They're messing with your money because they seen you getting money. How much money y'all was getting in the COVID? How much money y'all was getting? They seen you coming, they seen. That's why they had to attack your money, your funds. They probably watching your grades going back to HBCU, watching you study harder, watching you understand and understand how important it is to get those documental papers, and how important it is for you to become a legal man or woman. How important you are for you to learn a skill, carpentry, metalwork. How important it is for us to learn skills. How to build, how to construct, how to architect, how to do the school is our food, what we eat. Our soul food is at the HBCU and at wherever we are in the studying capacity. You know what I mean? The AI is watching you, tracking you, listening to you. The bouncing ball when you get on CapCut and you're making a video and you want it to text the words out, it reads the roll of the words out. It's the spider program that they developed like 20, 30 years ago. Every phone is tapped. You're watching your incoming, outgoing calls. If you got a lot of incoming calls and outgoing calls on your phone, you're automatically going to be switched to the program of your IP address becoming watched. And all of their people got a certain special app where they can pull up the IP address of people who need to be gang stalked and watched. They have gang stalking apps. That the whole app is illegal. It's like what they call a dark web. It's like a dark web app to keep up with chosen ones, organ donors, special children that they need to kidnap or something like that. Y'all are in the special age, brothers and sisters. You're in the age where you don't have time to play. But at the same time that you're in the age where you know you're going to win. You know that it's already over with. Because the computer itself has brought the university to the palm of your hand. So you know you finna get smarter. You know you finna learn. Because you know you're not stupid, and God didn't make this many stupid people to create all these beautiful things that we have created. So you know things finna change, because you know once the proper AI lawyer is put together, the AI lawyer will win mostly all of the cases if it is programmed properly. The AI lawyer will fight most of your cases and win most of your cases. And it will get brothers and sisters out of the prison. If you put the AI lawyer app together properly. That's why they're hiding it and they don't want to give it to you, because they don't want you to sue them. They give you AI, but they won't give you an AI lawyer app. Come on, bro. Don't play with the genius, because the genius is going to track you down. Hunt you down like a dog. And this AI thing is very serious. But when you're reborn back in this place, when you reincarnate back into the next body, you're going to be able to advance faster because of the capabilities that are at your hand. Our job now is to clean up the confusion. So when you do come back, you have a real mother and a real father that's going to guide you. You have real guides, not a guide that's going to leave you out there for you to be hood ratted out to the hood, for you to turn up as a hoe, for you to end up on the corner popping pills. No. You're going to have a real mother and father that's going to care for you, and a community that's going to raise you and not betray you or set you up to be their scapegoat. Like your boy Jesus. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about the game. When you're going through it, you see the lies that everybody tells. That's why they got the shadow manual and put you to the back. So nobody hears your truth, because your truth will destroy their truth. And then you'll see them for who they really are and who they are not. Everything is easy, brothers and sisters. It's like either you're going to do it or you're not. Either you're going to start or you're going to procrastinate. You're going to do one or the other. Remember, it's the beast that you feed, that is the one that's going to grow. The beast that you feed inside of yourself is the one that will grow. You gonna feed the angel or the devil? Who you gonna feed? Because when you decide to do it, remember the old saying, people, everybody say it with me. If I knew what I knew now, my whole life would be different. How many times we say this, people? If I knew what I knew now, I would have been a trillionaire. So now you're at that point to become the perfect teacher for the children. Because what you know has to be passed down to the children so they can overstep your misfalls or your downfalls. They can overstep that. Because you went through that tragedy like Jesus and tried to save some people who was playing a game on Jesus. They knew exactly what they was doing. Just like to this day, they know exactly what they're doing. These religious folks are working hand in hand together. And the truth is, there's special beings born on this planet with a special purpose and with special light that people use and abuse. That's the part of the game that is hidden. That is the secret. So you see how everything never really adds up? It don't make sense. Why is it? Because they don't want it to make sense. In confusion and chaos, the devil can roam free. It's just like on Halloween. The devil don't even have to put on a uniform. He just come out like himself. Oh, it's Halloween? Oh, shit, I can be myself now. Won't nobody see me. Nobody. I'll be invisible. So if the world is in chaos and y'all out here performing homosexual acts that was given to you by the Greek freaks, right? And you acting like them, taking all that to a whole nother level. Anything you a dude. What are you talking about? What's some bass in your voice, man? What the hell wrong with you, man? Bass in your damn voice. All this goofy stuff. I don't even know what a drive-through is. Which one is the drive-through? That must be for Starbucks. This must be for McDonald's. You got me a double order. I don't like when they do that to me. Hit me with the double trouble. I don't like that, brothers and sisters. I'll pop a cap real quick. Pop.
Welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using the mobile app?
Oh, I got a DoorDash for roof.
Can I get the last word of the order number, please?
DF2D.
Okay, second window, thank you.
Thank you. Brothers and sisters, you know what we got to do. So when you out here working at McDonald's, you working like a professional McDonald's. Yep, that's it. Professionalism, man. You gotta be working these jobs. My youngsters out here, you working like a professional, man. You be the best at what you do. No matter who looking, no matter you do everything right. You be the man. Hey man, clean that up right there. Hey man, put that back, man. Hey man, everything. I'm telling you. Because in the end, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out for you. Damn, that water looking good and safe. Well, I need some water bad too, bro. I think I can't pass this level. I ain't drunk no water all day, bro. My whole insides is dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? And I'll mess around and swallow some damn turkey burgers. That ain't gonna help. That's drying you out even more. You know what I'm saying? Things are bad inside the belly. But I put it all together like this, you know what I'm saying? Just in case somebody got out of line. I got a whoop. You know what I'm saying? Whoop. Whoop. Let me just run in here and then I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna try to make it fast as I possibly can. Y'all know how it is. Y'all hold it down. You see somebody, let me know. start this damn thing. You see what I'm saying? Now I gotta pop the hood and start the car up. Till I get it fixed, that's what I got to do. Shit. Gotta do it. Wait, got some crackers I can eat on, peanut butter and cheese crackers. They don't even taste the same. None of the food tastes the same. I was listening to Plies. You know that Plies? No. Plies is talking about these black people the hell alone. Why they keep messing with them? They feel you're a punk, that's why. If you had like that Haitian spirit, I mean, that real gangster, you lost the gangster spirit through all what you went through the drugs, through everything. They continue to stay gangster. You lost your gangster spirit. Your gangsters started bending over their booty. P. Diddy came in and turned your gangsters into booty bandits for a couple of dollars. You see what I'm saying? So, y'all don't have that Haitian spirit. And they watching how many of y'all that they can turn into the gay world, into the rainbow world. They watching y'all to see how many punks it is they can take out and turn you into a feminine little coward. You see what I'm saying? They even got Elijah, Nature Boy. I heard he was banging somebody on the porn tape, man in his butt. You know what I'm saying? They using y'all whatever. It's like y'all do funny shit for $1 bill. You do crazy shit for $1 bill. They got you in your mind. You ain't got no help. The people ain't got your back. Don't nobody love nobody. You all by yourself. And this is where they got your mind into an isolated solitude. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever reason why they doing it to you. But this is what they do. And they picking y'all apart because it's called divide and conquer for a reason. Are y'all divided? Yeah. All right, get ready to get conquered. Y'all divided in the truth? Y'all ain't even got one God, do you? All right, get ready to get conquered. Y'all 30 gods against a one devil god. I don't think you're gonna win. They got faith in a one devil god. That one demon. They got faith in the it's not a democracy, it's a democracy. Demonocracy. The demonocracy, man. They believe in that one devil. And bullets and having being filled with evil. Being an evil demon and having bullets and weapons of mass destruction. So they believe in their one demonic God, right? Your God's supposed to be the God of the people. You're supposed to activate the people who is more of us than it is of them. And the people is supposed to surround the op and take the op out. People are supposed to move closer and closer in vicinity to the op so they can take the op out. By this time, the op has been hiding in so many different places around the world that we really don't know what they're building in secrecy somewhere on this planet. You don't know if they got one place where they're just building a bunch of Robocops, a bunch of robots. Got hundreds of them. All type of things can be going on because of the day and the time and the age that we're living in. It speeds things up because you don't have to find out how this works and what you need. It's already there. And you can add to do it and make it even more powerful. You make a small bomb into a big bomb because the technology is here. So when the technology is here, now we're at the point where there's what do you say? Talks of war and talks of now we're right there. Because of the age of technology and the people waking up at the same time, seeing that they're being played, and the rich is really acting as the slave master to the poor. And treating the poor like they're less than nothing, and knowing what the poor been through, and still treating the poor like they're less than nothing. And they know exactly what the poor had to struggle through, what they didn't have to struggle through. They're overlooking that like it doesn't exist, and still telling you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps when they the ones kicking you on the ground the whole time. And they want to act like that they ain't the ones continuously kicking you on the ground. You're already seeing that they're trying to take away your what? Your EBT. They're trying to cut your EBT off, brothers and sisters. Completely off. Shit, I never put the mic on. Anybody see the more? Oh, man. Okay, I hit the button on accident, but it didn't cut off. So we need a pen from her. What is she on? Now let's see. stuff we always talk about. Melanin power. Going right. I don't know where it's gonna lead me, but I hope it lead me about here. So I guess I'm working a late night shift because I couldn't get up. I can't seem to get up because the bed feels comfortable and the energy be like, lay back down, bro. We just worked the night shift. We tired, bro. Every time I wake up, the energy the same every time. We tired, bro. Lay back down. We tired. Then I gotta wait till the energy stop doing what it's doing. Then once they go on, they eat. All those people who's actually doing it, once they go eat, then I can get up. Once they start filling their belly up with food, then I'm able to move around. So I end up working the night shift tonight. Which I've been working the night shift for a couple of days. I try to do 17 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? 16, 17, somewhere in there. From 10 to 16. I want to make sure I get the full amount of whatever the day is kicking out. I'm getting the full capacity of whatever that money is. And I had to set myself up like this. That's why I didn't want to deal with the rigmarole of relationship and all that. I can't do none of that. I got to get this bag. I got to get out of that. Hey, I see what's going on with the melanated folks. I see what the deal is. I can see it. And I know that you can particularly bring somebody in on your mission and they can sabotage your whole mission because they wasn't on your level in the first place. So you got those things taking place too. So that was about it there. So that good old water. That's some alkaline water right there. I'm feeling like, ooh, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, 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 staying alive. That's what they say. That's why I just like to just keep on running my mouth and let the truth out because the truth is going to decapitate a lot of people. Because if you're speaking it word for word, right on the money, and people are not doing it and capitalizing off what should be done, right? Then the children will see it 45 years from now, whenever the children need to see it, they'll be able to say like, hey, dude was telling y'all right what y'all supposed to do. He was telling you right on the money. And the way he was designing y'all to bring your love back, I know it sounds crazy, but he was right on the money on how y'all can bring melanin love back to where you only in love with your melanin, baby. That's it. You're in love with what that pigmentation and what that spaceship can do for you in this place. You're in love with that connection, bro. Remember, the other folks who was on the run from a frequency that still is watching them because this is all one day. So the people who turned against the truth are still here and still being attacked by the people they're running from. So they decided to create a whole nother frequency that steals from the original frequency, that steals children from the original frequency and brings it over to their lie. They go on the truth and steal one of yours and bring them over to a lie. All your superstars who have not got out of that and stood up for the melanated family and did for self and told them that you want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. say that you can put something on hold for a long time. But if you put it on hold for too long, you end up becoming a coward. Because you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting as they're building robot after robot, drone after drone, locking them and loading them, putting them in position. They're building robots to walk down the street. They're not walking now, they're going to be walking down the street in a minute. Remember, they can stay up all night long and can walk themselves to their own portable charger and charge themselves up and get right back on the duty. That was my reindeer. See, she ain't got no home no more. They built all this over her house, and she just running out here wild, looking for any backyard to jump through. This is what the people do. These are selfish people. And they project all of their negativity onto where they want to put it and then try to play like they not the negative. These are the tactics of demons. Push all our demonosity over there, let him or her take the rap for it, but we the ones who was really behind everything that person was doing. We just don't want to take the credit for everything they was doing. We want to take the positive credit for the positive things that person is doing, and then we want the person to hold on to the negative things which we was behind too. Because if you got a handler and something's wrong with you, then the handler is behind what's wrong with you. They want to skip all of these facts that's always going to be right in front of your face, so they can hide themselves, throw rocks, and hide their hand. It's all demonic tactics. And they in every religion, and they deep down in everybody's spirit and everybody's soul. Wickedness. And that's the demon we gotta fight. I should have showed y'all them out. Did y'all see them out there cooking them tacos all night? They doing everything I'm telling y'all to do, bro. They got carne asadas, they got the Coronas on the side. They making money all night. Do you know it's 10 o'clock at night? They're still out there outside. Getting that paper for La Raza. This is for La Raza. Boom, boom. Rest in peace, Assata Shakur. All the things you did for us. For the truth that you stood on. Rest in peace, Assata Shakur, baby. We need more Assata Shakur, baby. We can train our women and get in control of our women and not let them think that they can do what they want to do and when they want to do it. And I don't get in control and we don't get in control of ourselves, brothers. So we got to get to the bag and we got to establish the foundation for the women and children. So men, it's up to us. We'll come and get the women later. But if you wait too long, they're going to all have mulatto children looking like Serena Williams. They'll all have a bunch of Steph Currys. So you better hurry up. Because she may not mean nothing to you, or you may think that she's lost it and she can't be found. So you want to reach back for your black queen, your melanin queen. You say, hey, just leave her out there, right? Like a lot of y'all do. The bums on the corner and stuff like that. You just leave them out there, you know? You're that wicked in your thoughts to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, for what do they call that? A debriefing. You gotta get your information here, leave the body, go get debriefed back at wherever your star system is coming from. Hopefully, y'all know you can change your star system if you leave the area you're in, because that area is a quarantine code lockdown on your particular star system, which is giving you the thoughts that you're picking up. If you leave that area and go somewhere else, you're going to pick up a whole nother thought frequency and everything. And even when you pass away and shed that skin, that flesh, you will be in a different area to be reborn, and you won't live the same dynamic that you see. Now, if you got foresight and you can see foresight, you can see that you still have portals open that consist of a drug lord daddy, a gang-banging family. All these portals are still open. If you don't close the portal up while you're alive and put these nigglets in check while you're alive, then you're bound to repeat the same progression, the same type of life, the same type of bullet coming out of nowhere and hitting your daughter and the son in the head because of a dumb argument or altercation that took place years ago that has nothing to do with both of these two individuals, but they're battling because of the dogma that was put on them by the gang or the tribe that they joined. So now they're fighting for beefs that they don't know nothing about. So what we got to do is close the portals up. Do you want your grandmama to be twerking? Do you want your grandma to be an ex-porn star? Do you want your grandma to be a drunkard? Do you want your grandma to be popping pills? Do you want your grandma to have tattoos on her face? Do you want your grandma to have a BBL that's all shrunk up and shriveled, or one booty is bigger than the other one? Do you want this for your grandmother? Those who grew up with a wholesome grandmother, who did things by the book, took the food stamps and went in the kitchen and made a big pot of potatoes, added some ground turkey to it, and fed the whole family. Like my grandmother, rest in peace, Granny. She made chili beans, feed everybody. Come in the house, a big old pot of chili beans. My grandma get up in there and she make us some chili beans with some turkey in it, a little pot of rice on the side, feed the whole family. She cut up some potatoes, boil the potatoes, get them nice and soft, add that turkey meat to it. You got turkey and potato burritos. She went down to the food market and got that old bread that they used to give out down there in L.A. She was always there bringing the boxes of bread back to the house. We won our grandmama back from the days of old. We won our granddaddies back. The one who worked on the cars, the one who went to work, the one who came home. They had a little drinking problem, some of them, but they handled their business. They got shit done. And they wasn't thinking about licking another woman's carpet. And the man wasn't talking about fudge packing the other man in the butt. These demons are going through you. They're pouring through your body, through your mind. They're coming from these wicked people who's doing witchcraft all on the melanated family. There's nothing but witchcraft. All you have to do is be aware of how you're being attacked and confront the attack. Change your men men back to men. Change your women back to women. Start putting families together. But the first thing we must do is get this money right. Before we get into all of that, let's get this money right. Let's take our tools and fuels, put them together, send them to one location. Let's get the money, let's keep all the receipts and keep all our documents, and let's build a nation of grinders, hustlers, thinkers, motivators. Most of y'all want legacies. Most of y'all in your mind, you want to be great, you want to be talked about for years, you want to be spoke about like you're Malcolm X. And that's all what you're going for. You're not even going to help the people. You're going because you want to be like Frederick Douglass. You want to be remembered. You want a statue of your face. Some of y'all are too deep in your own thinking. Me personally, I never thought about being in those type of thinking. My thinking is get the job done no matter what you look like. No matter how you feel, get the job done. When you're going through hell, you keep going. You don't stop your feet from moving. Keep walking. Nothing lasts forever. And you know we all have the same job. And that job is to find eternal bliss in oneself and pass it around like a virus and make everybody happy. We're supposed to be the music of Bob Marley. We're supposed to be the frequency of Bob Marley. We're supposed to move that energy. And we have the power to do so. But our will has been broken. Like a dog with one ear up and one ear down, the spirit has been curbed. That is a dog that has been curbed. What did the Rasta men tell you? They try to break your spirit before you figure out the game. Before you figure out the vampire, before you figure out the devil, before you figure out that you have a powerful light that you must protect, before you figure out anything, they want to break your spirit in the game. And they are PTWs, professional time wasters. They will sit by you and watch you drink yourself to death. They will sit by you and watch you smoke yourself to death. They will sit by you and watch you destroy yourself and sit right next to you. These are things that we have to do battle with on a daily basis. But if you know Kai Cenat, Kevin Hart, Drewski, if you know the powers of laughter, if you know that laughter pays your bills, if you know, then you have to find a way to set your people up in a better position. For all my people who have over $1 million or $2 million, and you're doing good for yourself, I need you to get 3 to 4 melanated wives from all over the country. One from Brazil, one from Africa, one from here, one from there. And I need you to fill them up with as many children as possible. love. There's none of that. There's just getting the job done and making sure you are just as happy as that man, if not happier, in this life that you're living. When you have a dispute, we need to come to and talk about why you're not happy and what can we do to make you happy. If it's he that you do not want, we'll move you somewhere else. But we still would have to fight any type of jealousy that arrives inside of the melanin mission. It's a mission that you are the Trojan horse. Now I need little bitty horses to come out that big horse that was over here. And I need to let all the little horses out. We snuck it in. We got it in when we was here before they came and got us. So now we're bringing in the awakened melanin mind and attaching it to the melanin people. Now we're awakening each other. Each one to the niggas making low cheddar. Be persistent at your stride. We'll make it through this ghetto life. To my niggas making low cheddar. Be persistent at your grind. We'll make it through this ghetto life. Just gotta be persistent at what we do, baby. That's it. I've been getting attacked, knocking teeth out, hair falling out. I'm still rolling. They pissed off. They mad because I done seen all the wickedness and every which way it came from, who sent it, everything. And I'm still rolling, still with the same mission. The mission ain't stopping. Didn't slow down, nigga. Just got attacked through jealousy and people wanting to destiny swap and people wishing that they had your type of veracity and fearlessness and, you know, just wishing they was you. I don't know what people do. The wickedness that I have seen is beyond me. I didn't even know this was possible. None of this stuff that has attacked me. I didn't even know it was possible. But when I found out, everybody's shaking. Everybody's shaking in their boots. Now, because I see your face mask fell, and I see you for who you are. I see you for the trickster, demonic demon that you are. That you have always been. Because anything done in these times, they're showing you what they have been doing through time. They're showing you all the accumulations of all the wicked deeds that they learned how to do to other people. And now you meet them in this time, and they're trying to practice their wicked witchcraft upon you, just to see if they still got it. There's something else, brothers and sisters. We stay firm, 10 toes down. We see what it is, and we keep pushing. We know we got people playing both sides. We know we got spirits that goes into people's bodies, and they may look like you, but the person who grabbed the spirit is a whole other type of being. It's not who you think it is. Mukbanging. Oh, y'all eating all this food just for $1 bill? Y'all know, I just put up a post about the plastic bottles and all the plastic materials that's in the plastic bottles and stuff like that. So, y'all eating all these different foods. Let me see if they open. I can just walk in there. Everything nice. But I gotta hit the block. Okay, brothers and sisters, the door is open. I'm going in. The brothers and sisters, y'all know what time it is, man. Everybody of every other race is competing with your black ass. You better remember that. You're competing with every race, brothers and sisters. But I want y'all to have the Bronx building collapsed by explosion. Chimney chasing down. I seen that. That was crazy. They attack you on every section. They're trying to push you to the back of the bus, brothers and sisters. While you trying to climb to the front, they're trying to push you to the back of the bus. Our job is to know we already won. Why? Because we found ourselves. You already won when you have found yourself and you found your mission and your purpose. It's over. Because melanin cannot be stopped. It can be slowed down, but it can't be stopped. I just want the mission on your mind to be a free earth. The free earth is the only thing that's going to free the chosen ones. Any type of thing sold on earth and you have to compete and sell and do all this, it takes the chosen ones out. You gotta pick up the bills and pay the bills and do all of this stuff. It takes the chosen ones out. See what I'm saying? So the world has to be free, and in order to free your chosen ones, because everybody else in the game, they playing the game because they chose to play that type of game, and they chose to be a demon, and they chose to be a thorn in somebody else's back. They chose that. So they're never going to give up the game because the position in the game that they're holding, they feel is a high position. And they don't want to give that up to everybody being free and to where you can see this person who doesn't have a personality, who rides off of other people's personalities, who sucks other people's thoughts from them. And they're not their own thoughts. They're coming from the star system of another person. So we definitely got to deal with that. And in a free concept world, what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours. And our mission is to duplicate ourselves as many times as possible. Because now we're in a time that our children is coming out, but they're not looking like the person who had them. You guys are having these mixed children that's coming out. You're having Indians. You're seeing where the Dravidians came from. As you keep mixing, you seeing where all these other races came from. But you're depowering yourself. You hold back your power until you have won. You make them feed for your royal phallus. You make them feed for your royal yoni. It's royal. No matter how you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror, how your teeth look, how your eyes, how your hair look, that does not change the fact of who you are. whether you was 90 years old, it does not change the fact of who you are and how royal you are. Don't let low self-esteem creep in and try to pull you down to the lows of the dark soul of the night. You have to know that everything that you see would not be here if you wasn't here. Everything in your vision, from the cars, the planes, everything. Now these people have gotten ahead of you and seen the beauties of what mind and thought and what the creations of earth can bring. They have come happy with what they have done on your back, and they do not want to give it up and create equality, because they know that you're going to shine more than they are. You're going to stroke their woman more than they could ever stroke her, because you know you carry that white eye from all the things that you have seen on the television gave you a white eye. So you wouldn't mind banging none of them. And you would do it all day. If somebody told you to do it, you wouldn't have no problem with it. Because the way the system is set up, and the way your eye is set up to see ugly and cute, pretty and ugly, and not royalty of what a person is. As long as your eye is set up in the wrong way, wrong things are going to happen. Get the power first, and then once you have conquered and you're in that position, now you can take your melanin and spread it through the world and darken the world up. Don't give the melanin power to the op who's going to only take it and spread it through their own race and have bigger lips and bigger butts and curly hair. The hair going to turn from straight to curly. You're giving them the powers, and they're still considering you to be ugly and less than, while you're slowly giving away your melanin to them, because even you think that you are ugly. Deep down inside, Serena Williams, Little Kim, and all the rest of you who choose to change your melanin, lighten it up. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I don't understand how you forgot about something like that. How? How, Sway? Food, man. I swear I did. Oh, damn, I got somebody food, brothers and sisters. Now, how smart is this, brothers and sisters, to have a place where we can take $5 a month and turn it in every month for the Melanin Nation? So every 30 days, We have $20 million, $30 million, $50 million coming in for ourselves, our own reparation. We will pay our own reparations, brothers and sisters. And if they want to continue to donate for their guilt, they can donate with their guilt. You know what I'm saying? Let them donate with their guilt while we donated with the reparations of our melanin nation. We depend on no one. We beg from no one. We are not beggars. We will get it out the mud with our talents. Yes, we've been screwed over on every contract that we have signed with this beast. From the football contracts to the baseball contracts, to every contract. You've been screwed over in some form or some fashion. And then you took the money, and then they played you in the game of life with you not knowing how to deal with taxes and you not knowing how to deal with certain things and learning how to play the game. They gave you the money for you to screw the money and give the money right back to them. So you end up just being a football player, and that's it. And you passed away broke with 5 mulatto children. None of them really look like you. Now, if those children lose the mind war against the system and they go and marry another woman that's lighter than them, you have lost the battle. They have ran from melanin. They have took what the op have told them that melanin is. That melanin is cursed. Now your children have took this on in their mind state and they believe it because you're not showing that you're fighting against it. But if the children can see every day that you're fighting against what they're trying to project onto us, then the melanin children will fight with you as long as the love continues to be there. Let it be a competition if it's a competition. Who can love their people more? Mexicans, show y'all love for yourself. We love each other better. Melanin people, we love each other. We love the melanin. White people, we love the white people. Love yourselves. Because none of y'all is speaking of a free world. None of y'all is talking about getting the potatoes back to what potatoes used to be. None of y'all is talking about getting rid of the GMO corn. None of y'all is talking about getting rid of the stuff that they're putting in the shelf life of our food to make it not mold. None of you are talking about the vegetables that's being destroyed. None of you are talking about the animals that are being destroyed on a daily basis. That some of them is going extinct. None of you is talking about what melanated people are talking about. You're on a whole nother level of visualization of what you're seeing in this world. You're different from us. You're not like us. But some of you with a higher amount of melanin and a higher amount of consciousness and love in your heart can see where we're going with this. And a lot of people do not want to give up who they are and the frequency that they have created. It's like a Frankenstein. They said, we are alive. Frankenstein didn't want to go after he was created. He did not want to go and be unalive. Not Frankenstein. Frankenstein wanted to live and have children and be like everybody else. Now what you do need to be is a clean glass sitting next to the dirty glass and show them what they're supposed to be like. And how love is supposed to be. And if you do it the right way, you feel what I'm saying? Their women is going to throw themselves at y'all because there's enough porn flicks out there to bring everybody to the melanin race. They all want to ride the stiff black rod. That's the truth. That they're hiding from their man and their husband and their people. Because the energy that comes off of you, the lust that comes off of you is very powerful. And it's connected to a powerful God and a powerful race of people. So you're a God in their bedroom when you're in there. And when it comes to the spiritual activity of how you can lose your soul in the bed and lose a lot of things that's inside of you from a woman who's a high-ranking witch. And you see how they're spreading these diseases. I'm only hearing of melanated people who's catching this HIV. Not hearing of no other races. It's like diseases doesn't bother the other races. It's only the melanated people who's catching diseases. So that's for you to say, okay, is my op dangerous enough to come into Atlanta, come into Texas, and sprinkle that disease and hit people with shots while they're at a club dancing around and shooting people with needles while they dancing? And you at the club, all you feel is, you're like, hey, what the hell was that? Oh, wasn't nothing, And now you leave the club, and now you got HIV. I want you to be on that type of cautious tip, living in these times at this stage where we're at. You don't want to go to no clubs. You don't want to go to where your people ain't at. You don't want to show up in places where you're not supposed to be, where your people is not at. You want to fall in love with your people to where you always want to be around your people. Whether we're telling jokes or having fun or making love, you want to be with your people doing it. Because you know that melanin does it the best. Hello. Y'all forgot that I was the sun and the moon step. Sun and moon step. So when you took the sun just out my head, you thought I was dead, but you didn't understand I had the moon in my belly, baking like a bread. Dumb dummy. Now watch somebody prepare herself and to come back out, striking the line like a thunder, making my enemies plunder, monkey and spirit souls wonder, making these flying monkeys duck. They know I don't give up. I seen you, I know you, and now I gotta scold you. The next 10,000 years, baby, I'ma fold you. I was gonna come here and talk about something. I only got like 30 minutes. I want to leave it at. I don't want to go too far. It's hard for them to put it up when I put up too much, especially if the video is too powerful. You know what I'm saying? They might not let me put it up, but I want to talk to y'all about something I was in there thinking about. Was it AI? Oh no, it was what? I never got to finish that conversation. I kind of jumped around it, but it was about Salsa Walker. Salsa Walker. He's a horse like me. You know what I'm saying? He know about that horse ride. He a horse like me, so he gonna tell it like it is. You can listen to this music. You know what I mean? He got my flavor. You know what I'm saying? We from the same spiritual type of frequency kicking off. But Salsa Walker, I heard you, boy. He said that he got on there and he was like, he said, what happened to the cherry pie? What happened to the gelato? What happened to the whiskey? And I'm sitting here in my same mind, like, that's what I've been thinking. All the good herbs that I was puffing on that was good when they first started doing it, all disappeared. Now they selling you straight garbage that normally you'll go back to your man and be like, hey, bro, get my money back, man. You done hit it and everything. Hey, man, I don't want this, man. What is that? But they got the government backing them where you can't bring it back, so now they like gangstering. Came in like some kind little helpless people. And then sold you some mixed together K2 type of stuff that in your right mind, you're like, wait a minute. I remember back in the day, it used to be THC. My fingers used to stay brown because there's always THC running from the, you know what I mean? And your fingers get brown, and your lips turn purple. Stuff out here, no THC in no nothing. They selling you like some stuff that'll make you come back. They went in laboratory the weed to make it like damn near a cigarette. And you got to go back and get another one. No, they ain't been out. They nigga. These people are gone. So it's not only the fruit, the vegetables, they artificial made everything fake, just like they are. They trying to fakealize the whole world, make the whole world this artificial place where everything is artificial. Love is fake. It's based on how much money you got. Everything is fake. If you look a certain way, or you ain't get no money, look how you look. Everything is fake. They trying to bring you into a fake world that's been crashing since the day it was rising and was crashing. Because you can't build something based on hate and think it's gonna thrive when it was built off of hate and racism and babies being thrown to alligators and all this wicked stuff that it was built on. There's no way in the world that's gonna thrive, that's gonna make it, that it's gonna, no, it's not. Because the people you was messing with, you still messing with them. Coming to the HBCUs, messing with people, popping people, kidnapping, all of this stuff. That somehow I believe is part of masonry and is part of hyping y'all energy up and sitting y'all in front of the TV to receive your angry energy and all type of other warlock and witchcraft stuff that they do with your energy and motion, with your inner G. That inner gangster in you, they want to poke it to make it bust out, crash out, so they can receive more power from the crash out. You feel what I'm saying? But what they don't want is what we must give them. Is a group of melanated people, always stays in group. You never hardly catch them by themselves. They always in a group. They always laughing and they always in a group reading. They always building together. This is what they don't want. So whatever they don't want is what we must be. But the egotism and the certain types of spiritual stuff is still inside us, and we still use it unconsciously on ourselves. We still bag on each other and take it to another level. But we know back in the days, people used to crash out on bagging. Used to call, hey, you look like a scavenger. Everybody started, this guy hates you for the rest of his life because you called him a scavenger. And everybody started laughing. So we got to know the power, the seriousness of words. And I've seen y'all use all the words in the world against me. When I'm just sitting in one place. The whole 50 years, I mean, I'm just sitting, just looking. I ain't never really got into nothing. It was all just me sitting there silent. Never even used my mind for like 30, 40 years. It's always silence. It's taking in all the hits that they trying to perform with the heart. And by now, I've been caught up to the whole game. Now everybody is ashamed. I can't join no group because I done caught every flaw in every group. I done caught the lie that's damn near in every group. They look at me and just turn their head. Say no. My mind already went to the future, came back. Said, oh, they trying to make a game that goes on forever. And they keep playing the same rollout over and over and over. That's why the books don't change. The books stay the same. Astrology stays the same. Astrology is Minority Report. The astrologers are creating a report on you in a program that they're trying to place you in a loop. And if the loop is a lie, then someone's spirit and soul could possibly die. Hello. People are something else out here. People are something else. Damn. It should be ready by now. 1 and I got the food. I've got the food. All right, now let's go drop it off, make these couple dollars. Put the dollars in the bank. Put the dollars in the bank. Put the dollars in the bank so I can buy me a tank. Boom, 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 boom. Put the dollars in the bank so I can buy me a tank. I don't really know anything today. Know what I'm saying? So we gotta search for the original weed seeds because we don't know what they did with the weed seeds. They trying to keep everything away from us that helps us. And they knew through me that weed used to help me a lot. I'm sorry. When I get lit, and I wake up like, I feel much better. It helps me. So they took the weed seed and destroyed it. So I'm guessing that once they destroyed the seed and GMO'd it, then every other seed is just like that seed. And the original one that used to get down. Because it used to be, you can go all over the place and get some fire. Now, it don't go work like that. You go to their little dispensaries and they sell you some bull. It looked like it, but it ain't what it looked like. Everything on the wall is garbage. Everything in the store is garbage. After they done made $50 billion. Now all of a sudden in this city, everywhere you look, they build a new apartment building. They just throwing them up all over the place. And you think my common sense is not going to be like, oh, that's from the weed money. So basically, they want you under their control. If you're renting and buying and everything is under their control, now you're in control. I mean, now they're in control of you. Because they can raise the rent, kick you out, do this and do that, because you never did yourself. Only thing we should be waiting on them to rise is the mortgage and whatever we got to pay for what we own. And if we already balling out, right? Because once we got the blueprint for balling out, we gonna ball out. Period. Once we got the blueprint to ball out, we gonna ball out. But y'all be doing that funny stuff. It seems like everybody that mess with Diddy got a little problem. That time when Rick Ross walked off the set, Hilarious Mike, he said some slick stuff about smashing on the gas. But what he was talking about is did you get back on it and did you smash on his ass? And then Rick Ross heard that, what he said, the little slick talk, got pissed off. He called him a homo, and he walked off the set. But if you know about the double talk and the slick talk, you can listen to the conversation and understand what was really being said underneath the words. That nigga started stuttering. I smash on the gas. You be smashing on the gas. Just like when they see Meek Mill, he went out there, that little dude was like, yeah, Meek, take that, Meek. Meek was like, no Diddy, you know. That little dude was like, yeah, Meek, tell him, yeah, take that, take that. I was laughing my ass off. I don't mean to laugh at you, Meek, but they got you. Because your outside spirit thought you was the outside spirit, but you didn't know that you was still a baby on the inside. And his grown-up spirit abused the baby that was inside of you. You ain't grown up yet. You never grown up. Because if you ever grown up and if you ever was gangster, if anybody tried to play you like that, you would have been up in the penitentiary, locked up. She be like, yeah, I blew him. Yeah, I blew him all right. I blew him right out of his socks. Nigga try to play me like that, nigga, you finna get blown. Boom! That eye fly guy, I do the time for this. Yeah, he tried to sexually play me. Like even if you build your own little app and you get your app started for melanated people, man, we got our own little dashing app. You know they gonna try to mess it up and hack it and do all of this stuff. But you gotta work through that, beat through it, find out where they come in, how they hack it. And it's supposed to make our app a little better to make it more hack proof. And then once we get our apps, you know what I'm saying, they gonna play games, they ain't gonna order certain people like, oh, I don't order that. Give me that. But guess what? We gonna order for ourselves. We don't need you to use our app. Because you don't want to use it because it's melanin on. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got to use our app. But guess what? We gonna use it. We gonna know to use our own app. Hey, use our own. What you using? No, they call on me. You can't bring the food. Know what I'm saying? Because all the money is coming back to you. Every food delivery, all that money coming right back to you. Once we get on our melanin professionalism, nigga, we gonna be pulling up in the suit and everything. I don't know where they going. I gotta put on my driving glasses, but I didn't want to cut off the frequency. I got my driving glasses right there. I just throw them on, and it blocks all of this. All incoming calls is blocked. But I just want to hang out with the boys tonight. Boys are begging. Create your restaurant for the family. Anybody else want to come spend some money? You're welcome. But it's for the family. You do not want none of that chicken. I don't care if it tastes better. You know why it tastes better? Because it got bull stuff in it. That's why it tastes better. They put, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Got some of that white powder up in there. You know that white stuff is addictive. All they got to do is mix it with salt. They can mix that white powder with salt or sugar. And you're going to be addicted to it. All they got to do is mix them together. That's it. That's it. That's it. All they got to do is mix them together. But you get your farm, and we go down there and get our chickens, all going to all of our chicken stores. We got our own butcher, chop up the chickens and stuff like that. But all of ours, you know what I mean, we got a big old thing that's saying the prayers over. Oh, Lord, yes, praying over all our food before we assassinate them and take their life from them. So y'all can do some cannibalistic stuff. You know what I mean? Whatever y'all do. I just take milk and the eggs. Give me the eggs and the milk. Get my beans, rice, avocado, dal soup, paneer soup, sock paneer. Give me my samosas. I'm happy. I eat that for the rest of my life. Because I know I ain't supposed to eat nothing at all. So that works perfectly for me. Lots of watermelon juice, fruit juice, all fruits come with that too. That's my diet. That's what I eat. I will never want to eat nothing else again. That's how you got to be melanated people. Find a diet that suits your body, that does not have a lot of processed foods in it, and stay on that diet for the rest of your life. The rest of your life will not change. Will not change. Because your timeline on that diet is going to be longer than anybody else's timeline. You're going to still look 30 when you're 60. The other person who's on another timeline in another diet, they going to look 90 when they 50. the platforms on YouTube has got all y'all in dumb directions and got y'all in a gossip culture. You're not every day thinking about the betterment of yourself. You're more in a gossip culture. He say, she say. Look what happened over here. They want Tyrese going to jail. This going over here. And look what happened to him. And you're doing this just to get money. So when they're trying to say that y'all being feminized, you being feminized because you're now a gossip culture. A female gossip culture. Instead of brothers, we meeting up 735 at 40 Country over here doing this. Brothers, we meeting up over here. And got the sisters, we meeting up over here. We finna open up some new hair stores. We finna do our own hair stores because our men got the money. Our men got the money. You know what I'm saying? So let's open up this hair store. What type of restaurant you want, baby girl? What you cooking? Pizza? What you cooking? What you cooking? All right, baby girl, we finna open this up for you. All our women got to get in there and start cooking. Y'all know me and my women. I want all my women with soft hands. That's just me. I told you that story about that Mussolini I met. She had the softest hands in America. She almost destroyed me with a handshake. I was out of there. Just a handshake, I was out of there. I'll never forget that girl. Ever in my whole life. But guess what? I banged like 30 of the other ones. I forgot all of those. I don't even remember them. But the one handshake that I shook and the beautiful essence that came off her voice, yeah, I remember her for the rest of my life. All the other 30 that just gave it to me. Here you go, man. You can bang my girlfriend too. I'm banging both of them. All right, come on, let's do it. I don't remember them at all. And I lost a lot of essence by doing that. And I didn't know that at all either. So, you know what I mean? I'm telling y'all the story so you ain't got to go through it. It ain't got to happen to you, boo-boo. You can jump right over that hurdle and say, oh, no, that's a dirty broad. Let's go this way. Oh, no, that ain't the broad for me. That broad for the streets. That girl ain't for me. She's for the streets or people that's on her frequency. She's made for the people of her frequency. She ain't made for me. I got a different type of frequency. You know what I'm saying? I see heaven, romance. I see different shit in my frequency. So I'm not a type of person who's going to settle and be like, well, this is what it is. Hell no. Nigga, please. I go without nothing like you see me doing. I'm 15 years in. I go without nothing if I can't have what I know I want. If it ain't what I want, then shit, I go without nothing. Well, I guess I'll be a Buddhist monk on this run. You know what I'm saying? On this life run, I guess we gonna be a Buddhist monk. Shit. I ain't going for the shit they got going out there. Sir Rebop. I do not want you to be my children's mother or grandmother. Hell no. Hell no. You think this is a game? No, sir. All we gotta do is do right. You telling me we dumb enough to not know what doing right is? All we gotta do is do right. We dumb enough to not know what right is. Well, what is right? Smacking you one time in your face. That needed that bullshit. out the truth and be mad at you because they're not dark. And you made that dumbass decision once they go back and see all the records of how these people live their life. Everything has been documented by the computer and the camera. So there's no hiding from bestiality. There's no hiding from things that have already been recorded in the records. Okay? So make a wise choice out there. Always bet on melanin. And we're going to take us to the house. And we're going to make this planet back where it's supposed to be. Free. Animals run. Elephants run around. Tigers happy. All animals happy. The people happy. That's our mission. And anything that's trying to pollute the air or pollute the water or destroy the earth